Anyway. I can make other updates to Goldingo later. It was literally at the time. Thunderbolt.
Just do the thing now.
I was about to. And to give a good reason for the Thunderbolt and the lack of Make It Rain, there was like, I forget what it was. It was a 5-star water raid that was giving people a lot of like.
Yes, by clicking a +6 Make It Rain is the equivalent of injecting serotonin directly into my veins.
There's a time and a place for the.
Yeah, every time.
It was literally because
I'm doing this
I
for
know
the
what
bit.
you're doing. Make It Rain is good, but water resists still.
That's what the ghost damage is for.
It was a 5-star raid where the super effective Thunderbolt hit.
Okay, like I said, I'm doing this for the vet. I know the reason you actually are doing. You know the reason you actually are doing it because there are certain fat asses that are because of how fat they are, even at +6, because it's not super effective. The Shadow Ball can't easily break through
the oodles of HP.
Or when something gets a shield.
No, well, when you get the shield, double stab neutral Shadow Ball after.
Well, because the Terrastling removes the damage reduction from the shield.
And that works, but you need Thunderbolt for a few water-type fat asses. There were a few 5-star raids. It was 5 and 6. Just where's this little hallucination of yours? You sure you weren't just seeing stuff? It was real, I swear I saw it. Sure you did. Think I might have figured out why everyone's acting so strange. So we know for sure maybe we should all be careful and... Oh, heads up. Something out there. Look up there. It's the thing I saw earlier. Is it a drone? No. I think it's a Pokemon?
Oh, bullshit. Because you can wear a helmet, I guarantee you there are going to be so many memes about the main character just sitting there and it just hits their helmet.
Hey, don't eat those. What? No, that's my point. Like, well, okay, I was going to make a similar joke. It's like, have a helmet on, tink.
I guarantee you that's going to be a meme.
I'm going to help. Mochi mochi.
Because you can wear a helmet or a mask from the festival.
Yes. That groovy chicken dance.
Mochi mochi.
Penny! Oh, does Penny seem more worked up than everyone else? I'm more for it, Lamb, so sorry, if only I managed to warn them in time. Weird mochi came from that thing.
PG.
Yeah. Hey, no fair. That jerk's using them as a shield. Damn it. Fool! They're expendable! Get him, Fiona! Ah! Gloves open and Penny open the head.
Yes.
While that looks on in horror. Bring it on, bitch!
Or we could just throw a Pokeball at it while it's sitting right there. I do like well, I do like how it is all double battles, but it's because you're partnered with Kieran.
Oh God. Breaking the mold,
You
bitch.
gotta break the mold.
Oh, they got 3 apiece.
That's
contingency.
The Umbreon might have foul play. I could see the game maybe doing that. Let's see what it does.
There is the one issue.
Well, because it's her Umbreon. I don't. When you fault her, all of her Eevees only have 3 moves. I don't remember if it had foul play when you fault her, but nope, Dark Balls, we're fine.
Well, if it had foul play, it would. Ooh, Cloyster. Slurp.
Slurp. Mmm.
Delicious. Give my health back.
I wonder what flavor you are. Because the game had a pause for half a second. I thought it was holding a Truffle Berry.
That would have been god tier levels of trolling.
Cool.
Glad I set up though.
Yeah.
+2 with my maximum attack rating should. Oh yeah, I am glad I set up. Because I lose 50% of that attack. So I'm at a measly +1. But still enough for clubbing. Leafeon does not have. Oh, okay. It actually has incredibly high physical defense.
I was gonna say, actually, remember, Leafeon's highest stat is its physical defense. You fucking madman. You mad lad motherfucker.
Ah! Look at that, that's funny.
I think her Sylveon had that in the...
Oh,
and I think...
does +1 IV cut?
Though,
Of course it does.
It wasn't super effective, so because it wasn't
Super effective, she does not have...
It's not Pixelate, it's Cute Charm, but Cute Charm only procs on physical contact, doesn't it?
Porygon Z! Oh yeah!
So just continue.
Well, okay, first of all, Cute Charm affects the opposite gender, and that
because
that is a female Sylveon.
Yes.
So you would need to be male.
Ultrahan isn't going to be affected anyway.
So you would need to be male. Porygon Z has no gender.
And Ivy Cudgel is a physical isn't.
And Ivy Cudgel
is
not actually physical contact.
Yes. So the bonk.
And Sylveon, as good as its HP stat is, it does not have super high physical defense.
The bonk too. The bonkening.
Easy. Setting up saved my ass. Because even at +1, you hit like a fucking truck. I love this thing. Power of Jolly Max Attack. Jolly Max Attack with bottle caps to offset Ivy's. But I think that thing had a 31 attack anyway. Where do you think you're going?
Me?
Wait. Alright, fucking have it.
Yes.
Probably cutting back in.
Where the hell did they run? Oh. Oh, thank fuck, it's by a fly point.
Just had a random itch. So, of course you're around here. You're gonna be somewhere around here. Oh, good lord. Damn it! Wait, goodness, you're okay. Mochi. Ah, I should have figured. Mochi match. Did she just say match? Guess even the Mochi couldn't override her Battle Mania completely.
God damn.
Run.
Run.
Ah, man. Get controlling the Mona. No way I can hold her off. Oh, God!
Look at their frame rate.
The monster, it's coming up here. Yeah, you handle that. You beat up all of these guys, I'll go beat up my waifu. And then Penny, I knew it was the backup waifu! Best with the honor, whatever that thing is.
Oh, because we're in the middle of this. I fucking love how, due to people's perpetual, lack of chill, a lot of shit related to this was data mined, and because a lot of shit was data mined, people thought Kieran was going to be the one controlled by this thing, and it's the exact goddamn opposite. It's everyone but Kieran.
I didn't follow cat this thing, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And the special attack I don't care about. She's a physical attacker. Because we EV trained, like, that first time, I was like, I'll just use the vitamins, fuck it. Let's have a motivable match. Yeah, it's... That's not...
Oh, no priority.
Fool! Ooh, that's good. Mochi.
The fact that her hard on for battle is too much.
Finger Man the Tree Master. Aha, yeah. Yep.
And because it's like level 80, it's actually close enough to be...
If knockoff
if it had an
item,
it would have probably died.
Yes.
Because it's level 86.
Gouge does not have good physical defense. It's the lack of an item, paradoxically, that cost me that one. It's only one solution here. Plot it up. You can't hit me with fighting. Electric's neutral. Yep. And
So, can't spam that shit now.
basically. Be gone!
Be gone, fuck.
Nasty plot doubles your special attack. If you're bulletproof, I thought.
We're about to find out. Oh! Soundproof!
Booyah! Good. Watch as this cheese string runs away with the game.
Well, it was super effective and you're at +2 because the stats are close enough. That's one of those. This thing could have actually maybe lived on a like low roll or something, maybe.
On. We have to do an over-dramatic finish. There's only one thing that must be done here. In body aspect. Shibonk. Because this gives you +1, and Meowscarada is not known for its defensive prowess.
Oh, that frame rate. Why is it
because
so...
everyone in the background. I knew it! I'm faster!
So, is it gonna be pure grass? Oh! Funny! It's actually pure... So, does that mean that she's actually gonna Terrestrial the starter into whatever their subtype is?
That seems to be the case. Though this is double stab maximum.
And the +1.
Dang.
Eh. Funny.
Cool. That was... To remind people, Ivy Cudgel is 100 base power. So that's 100. You get 50% stab, so that's 150. Terrestrial into your own type doubles stab, so that is like 200 power. It's a neutral attack stat because I did Jolly, not Adamant. But that was +1, so that's 50% extra damage.
And remember the other thing was Ogre Panel, the mask forms have a 20% damage increase on the move, so it's actually 120 power.
It's 20% extra. It's stab, but it's stab, so it's double. It's maximum attack with a perfect attack stat. Jolly nature, so it's not as high as it could be, but she's level 100. And I had 50% from embody.
Moch. Skills. Moch.
I had to end it that way.
Mm.
I had to.
Though, again, that's a funny thing of actually, like...
Just at the top?
Ending it that way is actually kind of funny, because... Well, it's highly unlikely because of it being close in level and losing the super effective. If you had just clicked an Ivy Cudgel, not expecting the game to Terrestrial, it's one of those that might have...
Sorry, bitch. We out. Gonna go heal.
I do wonder if the game would have actually been able to live that without the super effective.
No, Meowscarada is not.
It's the only reason I said the game might have maybe been able to live the Ivy Cudgel being like 120 and stuff without the super effective. It's because it was level 86. Because of how close
it's
it
close
is.
in level, but Meowscarada is not exactly.
And the fact that the, like...
Hold on, because I don't remember. What attack stat are we working with? 339.
Because it's a 120
yeah.
attack stat.
Ivy Cudgel shows up as grass, but for all intents and purposes on the fire mask, the fire move.
Yeah.
It wasn't super effective. It would have been neutral. It would have... Alright. Before we head out to talk about stats, Meowscarada does not take hits super well. It would have been neutral, but I was higher leveled. It is Jolly nature, but you get the 20% extra damage, and it is still stab. So it's the 150, but
if it did live, it
would have been living in the red.
It would live at like 2 HP.
Yes.
But because, again, like, you're now at a point where things are close enough in stats where they can't live. Well, where they can't actually maybe live if you get unlucky and get a stupid low roll.
Yes, so just in case, that's why I said it was the only proper way to end. I added the extra 50% would guarantee KO at that range. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, Anyway, how many of you also find it hilarious that Kieran literally was the only person that didn't get possessed? Since a lot of people thought he got possessed in the first DLC and thought that in this DLC he would definitely be possessed, but it turns out Kieran was just being an edgy asshole because everyone but him got possessed. And there was that time before the epilogue existed where people did some data mining and they found the epilogue, so everyone just assumed, oh, Kieran is definitely possessed. But as it turns out, Kieran was literally the only one not possessed, which I personally find super hilarious because that basically breaks all of these common theories that existed at the time, especially when data mining was being done for the first time. And this is why I thought this question and this topic were really funny, because people were so fundamentally wrong. I just find it hilarious. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.